Now I'm going to show you how to put together the LED intensity circuit. What you're going to need is 2 push buttons, a few jumper wires, 2 different resistors, and a red LED. That'll be in your 2 to 2.2 volt LED bag. And of course you're going to need your battery pack and your breadboard. So the first thing you're going to want to do is plug your power and ground into the power and ground strips of the breadboard. And then you're going to connect your buttons across the middle of the breadboard, spaced slightly apart. And then you're going to take your LED and plug the negative lead, which is the shorter lead, into the same row as the first lead of the button. And then the positive lead can just go in an empty row. And then you're going to take a jumper wire and connect that positive terminal of the LED to the power strip of the breadboard. And then you're going to take your first resistor, the smaller resistor, and plug that into the same row as the negative lead and the terminal of the button. And then you're going to plug the other lead into the row that has the first terminal of the second button. And then you're going to take your second resistor and plug one of the leads into that same row. And then the second lead can just go into an empty row. And then the row with that second lead of that resistor is going to go into the ground of your strip. And you'll see that the LED turns on. And then you're going to plug the opposing leads of the buttons. So I have my resistors plugged into the same row as this lead, so I'm going to plug into the opposing lead. And then you're going to plug that into the ground. And then do the same for this button. So the resistor and the LED are plugged into this lead, so I'm going to plug the jumper wire into the row of that lead. Then plug that to the ground. And now when you push the first button, you're going to get your second intensity. It's going to be a little brighter. And then when you push the other button, you're going to get full intensity.